Greetings and welcome, fellow cursed adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Lands of Lore 2 Guardians of Destiny. When last we left off, the Draracle gave us a quite ominous prediction, sort of. But we could find help to deal with our curse in the southern continent among a race of cat-like creatures. Now, and he also helped us deal with the Gladstone Guards, who will be on my tail, I'm sure. Now, at the start of this particular chapter, the splash screen image, before you enter it, gave us a tantalizing hint of something interesting. And so this guy is just a servant of the Draracle. He's not too dangerous, as long as we don't attack him. The Draracle has been kind enough to provide us with some
shirt.
Equipment.
Fine longsword.
Switch that out.
Halberd.
Right, so the halberd is just slightly better. I'll keep the halberd for now. We also have some
Champion stone.
Okay, that one. This will boost my battle ability, if I want to. And over there is the Shining Path. It's basically a mirror that could convey us to the continent. Could being the operative word. But what if we didn't? So this is a fascinating image. The Draracle fighting what looks like dragons. Admittedly, the image quality is not great. It looks impressive. What if we found different paths? I was so ecstatic when I found this place the first time around. Because this is a very, very interesting place. The Museum of the Draracle. We are now locked in. Also, you can technically go back into Draracle's chambers. He will admonish you, ask Draracle if he did not set the Shining Path correctly. Draracle will complain that he did. And then tell you to go at once, but eventually he will just... I don't think you can go back after that. Or it will not go well for you.
Welcome to this preview tour of the Museum of the Draracle. The current arrangement features displays concerned with ancient magic on the mortal plane. It will be completed by early summer.
Well, that's not soon enough for us. Now, we just heard something walk past. There are a couple of things walking around in here that will not appreciate us taking stuff. Just smashing these spots just in case I can find something in them. Now, what we need
Skeleton's
this thing.
key.
It's important. Get a little bit of behind the scene. Now what I want is to save, because I could potentially screw myself over if I do something wrong here. Here we have a couple of spell scrolls.
Summon.
Now we can potentially summon something once we have the appropriate skill.
Spark.
Spark scroll. A spark scroll.
Heal.
A heal scroll. Another heal scroll. I think that's all the scrolls that are hidden in here. And on the other side is this. A little... a little flame. Now you can do two things with this. You can either blow it out, or you can ignite it. If I can aim it correctly. Getting closer. There. Which instantly turns on all the torches in the museum. Otherwise you would have to turn them all on manually, and that's kind of not pleasant.
Oh.
Make sure that I did not miss anything in these alcoves. Right. There's also a skeletal rat walking about. I can crouch. But I'd have to be... Right. I don't really want to beef with these skeletal servants, because they are kind of impressive and scary. I will have to eventually though. But for now they are content to just leave me be. Close this up, but I don't want to do that. I mean, I could potentially do that, just escape from the skeletal stuff. Now, I really would like this back, please. And let's go explore the museum. Now, once they detect I have something that belongs in the museum, they will attack me. Little one is coming this way.
Jerk.
Get back here. But where is it? Did I just drop it on the ground? Yeah, he took it. Or at least one of them took it.
Oh.
Should be on his corpse, but maybe he left it somewhere else?
Oh.
Let's try that again.
Oh.
Where is the... What for the
Oh.
pilot lights?
Oh. Oh.
There we go. Now I can actually see.
Summon. Spark. Heal.
Right, so these scrolls will allow me to cast spells at a slightly higher level. For now, I will just keep Spark. And let's just save beyond this point so we don't have to do it every time. Let us move on to the first exhibit.
Oh.
Nope. Still have it. Still have it. Eventually we'll have to deal with that. Now each room has, most of these rooms have a pedestal. Oops.
This is the last stone of Bazar. Many similar stones were distributed among the early kingdoms. They were used as funnelers of the magic of the various lands. The Kyra gem and the nodules of Nearball are two other examples of investitive gemology of this type.
Let's smash it. Right, so managed to whack a few shots of this gem.
Fire crystal.
Right.
Fire crystal.
We can charge them in this fire. Allowing us to cast a fireball. Sorry, I'm having a bit of cat interference. I'm not ignoring you. I am playing this game, however. Alright, let us move on to the next room. I do wish I had some sort of light source on me, but unfortunately there is no such thing as a lantern or torches for me to carry. A bunch of those small skeletons. And they just woke up. Alright.
Jerk.
Alright, they took it. Luckily, these things are a lot scarier than they look. Are a lot less scary than they look.
Oh.
Right. Guess one of them must have gotten away with my my gem.
Oh. Oh.
You don't have it. Ah,
Ivory chip.
that's kind of important to have. Ooh. Right. Big ones do hurt a lot. Where'd you go? If they did take the shard thingy from me, should be on their corpse, unless it was a different one that took it away. I think they're programmed to bring the key back to the entrance. there. Right, I must still have it on them then. Alright, let's go find that little skeleton dude, wherever he may be. Otherwise we cannot finish the tour to see him. Right here. Get back here. There it is. Little thieving bastard.
Aha.
An ivory chip. Let's get back to where we were. Over here. And continue the tour. Alright, here we have... Okay, let's just kill you, because otherwise you'll just get in the way.
Oh.
Here we have an exhibit that is currently still being built.
Oh. Oh.
Now, if I'm correct, there is something hidden over in that direction. Ooh. That I would like.
Lightning crystal.
Lightning crystal. Very useful. If I remember to use it. We'll ignore that exhibit for now. Alright, here we come to the important part. This is the part that will link the previous game with this one.
Richard, King of Gladstone. Latest descendant of the mortal family entrusted with the safekeeping of the Ruby of Truth and the Shard. Together, these two mortal magic artifacts stand as the ultimate guardians against the falsehoods of all magic.
If he's so keen on detecting falsehoods, why does he think me guilty?
Good question.
In the era after the disappearance of the ancients, a group of predatory Ruloi established a stronghold in the Claw Mountains. They were able to accumulate much of the ancient magic that had been left behind in the lands.
Now we know this face.
Marguerite Fiston, also known as Scotia, sorceress of the Dark Army. She was the first mortal in 18 centuries to gain control of a major ancient magic artifact. The danger of allowing mortal control of such objects was again clearly demonstrated. Scotia and many others paid with their lives for this folly.
No, Mother. Dear Mother. Where did we go so wrong?
This is not, as it may appear, an illustration from Gladstone's past. This image is taken from the possibilities of the future.
Curious. Alright. Another happy mug that we kind of know.
Kieran is one of the recent heroes of Gladstone. He is often credited with the slaying of Scotia after she abused the power of the Nethermask.
What do you say to the man who killed your mother?
And then we'll never find out because Kieran, as far as I know, is not in this game.
This is Thohan the Brave, greatest warrior of Gladstone during the Dark Army Wars. The broken pieces of his sword are on display elsewhere in the museum. Gladstone legend infers that the next champion of Gladstone will wield the same blade.
Champion Gladstone? Ha! Even should I ignore my wrongs at the hands of Geron, forgive their slurs and find within me a desire to fight for Gladstone, I doubt a broken sword would fill my needs.
The wondrous city of the ancients sank beneath the ocean after the ancients themselves departed.
Alright. Important information all. But that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye.